Hi everyone, Susan here. I wanted to share some cards that I made this weekend. I've been on a card making frenzy, I guess. This card is just a card I made for someone that I'm sending. It's just a general card, and I made this card using a Stampin' Up! Set that I got. It's called Happy Watercolor. You see it there. And I actually use most of the stamps in the set. I used this one, this one, this one, and this one. And what I made is I used a technique that Christine Werner showed on her channel, watercolor, using watercolor paper and the Tim Holtz Distress Inks. So I took some Tim Holtz Distress Inks and I just used the background that you see right here and this one, and I stamped it all over a piece of watercolor paper, and then I spritzed it with water and let the colors run, and to give it this background effect. I don't know if you can see it that well. Then once it was dried, I went ahead and I stamped over it using the flower the stamp. And then the hello is just from the Michael's $1.50 bin. I put 3 little dots on there. They're actually pony beads that I had melted using a technique here on YouTube. And added those just for a little bit of an extra accent. And then inside, I've already written my notes, so I covered it, but here's what it looks like inside. I took that flower from the set and I put it over there, and I used the sentiments that are in there. You make me happy, thank you. And then you can see the paper that I colored. Hopefully you can see it. But that's part of that watercolor paint or ink that I used from Tim Holtz. And then another card I did was for Beth's Scrap Room Challenge this month, and she's collecting cards for the Wounded Warriors, and she does different various cards each month, or challenge it each month to have people make cards for different causes, which is a really nice thing she does. And this one is, like I said, for the Wounded Warriors, and she asked that we make a card just, thanking them for their service and, something to cheer them up, and she wanted us to make a card and then write a note inside. So here's my card. I used the Authentique paper collection. I think it was from last year or maybe even 2 years ago that I had. That was the red, white, and blue, and it's kind of a vintage look, so I like that. And then inside I decorated it as well. All I did was punch in 4, these are star punches from a Creative Memories punch that I had from long ago. Put some red paper behind it to kind of set it off. And then, I have plenty of room to write my sentiment or write my note inside. And then on the back I just put handmade for you from a stamp set I had. The other one I did was this one. Again, those are Creative Memories punch stars that I put on there. This is just a border punch that I had. I'm not sure exactly who made that. And then Stampin' Up! At the bottom that says thank you. That's their punch. The thank you comes from Simon Says Stamps. And then inside I just punched it at the top and bottom and put some ribbon across it for the place to write a note. Then with the stars that I had punched out from that first card, I went ahead and took those stars and I made an envelope, and I put the stars on the outside. I thought that was cute. The cards are going to be hand delivered, so I don't have to worry about it going through the mail. So anyway, so I thought that would look pretty together, sending for Beth to deliver it like that. So anyway, there's my haul. Oh, not haul, but what I've been busy doing. Feel free to leave any comments, and thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.